Going for stream number 2 of the day. Get some music going on and start making glass. If I can answer any questions for anybody, don't hesitate to shout them out while I'm working. In the chat, that is. Don't actually yell at me, please. That's for the people that show up in person to do. Alright. Let's start off ridiculous. Potentially our first visitor. What's up, Racing Kid? Welcome back. Come check me out on YouTube as well. We're riding YouTube vertical for the evening. I really thought I'd have a lot more people in here demonstrating, or I mean to demonstrate to. But as you see, not rolling too deep tonight. Just me. Be open for these. I don't have to be here for any of them, but I did miss the last two that were available for me to be here, and I just had different reasons I couldn't make it. And this one, I wanted to at least be here for one of them. I don't think that there's another one in September. I think they just do June, July, and August. Unable to catch recent streams. Did you ever come back to the mural project? The mural project. I don't know what you mean. I'm still talking to somebody in the downtown about working to do a installation at a community center. But it seems as if their timing is pretty slow. They're in the stage of doing a lot of talking, you know. So, hey. Good, how you doing? Oh, a little cup for my niece. How are you? Notice I got my hole back. Yeah, that's back up and running. Well, you saw that yesterday, but now it only took a little bit of time to get it back in place here, so I'm happy. This is my first piece made out of this hole for in the last month, so. Yeah, is it still raining out there? This is one of my students from my Tuesday, Thursday class that just ended. Say again? I guess. Say again? No, it's okay to get wet. I don't care. Hi, how are you guys? If I can answer any questions for you, shout them out while I'm working. So, drinking glass. So I've got this color pattern worked out on the shape of the piece, but now I've got to break it off this blowpipe, transfer it over onto another iron so I can hold it from that end. That way I can heat and open the top. Like I said, it's just going to be a little juice glass for a 4-year-old, so it needs to be thick, small enough, stable. So for now, I just hang it there and keep it hot. It's still probably around 1,000 degrees. But I need to get another iron. I got another iron here. I'll just take a tiny little dot of glass on the end. No, so far so good. Hey, how are you? Oh, the TV itself? Oh, I just got it about a year ago. 75. I feel like I should have got a 90. Hey, Stacy, you want to come on back and give me a paddle? Is it down here somewhere? Where is it? Yeah, just any of those. Any flat one. Yeah, that's it. Thanks. This will just be easier with two people.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Ready? Hang on. And go. Paddle gently. Stay with it. A little harder now. 3, 2, stop. Nice. Okay, come back. We'll do it again. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Go. Off. Back on again. And off. Thank you. Nice. Okay, that should work. Is that good for a 4-year-old?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. It's all done. So we're gonna let this cool down overnight. You gotta slowly cool it so it doesn't break. Put it into an oven, cool it overnight so it will stop the stress from taking over the glass. To get it off of here, it just takes one little dot of water right there. Then you can ding it, get it right off of there. Pretty easy. And now it's got to slowly cool overnight, and that'll stop the glass from breaking. So, what?
Tracking.
This? Oh, I'm changing cameras.
Oh.
It's for the live stream. Second.
Does it feel like it needs to be grind a little?
Oh no, you'd only grind it if it wobbled
Okay, good.
from out
No,
here.
no wobble. Yep,
If it's good there, then you're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't rub too hard and try to cut yourself. It won't. It won't cut you.
Yeah. That turned out nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Awesome. Getting some video for the online stuff. Cool. Yeah, it's been. This is it. This has been my whole art walk so far.
It's raining, so.
Yeah, I know. I set up and it rained, and then I cleaned it up, and then it rained again. So I realized that if I take that home and plan to give it to my niece, my daughter is going to have a fit. So, time to make her one. Got to make another. You did? Awesome. When? Good. Good. Sweet.
Figured I need to release after work.
Yeah. You're done at VCU, right? Yeah. I figured.
Last year, and I started working on Monday and stuff.
Here, full time? No. Okay.
I was like, nope. I was here, nope. I mean, I've been here for 8 years. So
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
good time. But yeah, I'm working for a contracting. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But then she told me that when she came up with it.
Cool. Yeah. Take care. Good to see you again. What's that? Yeah, I'm just putting them together. I'm trying to make sure they're all rolled up in the right like direction,
Yeah, yeah.
so it's not random.
Yeah.
Kind of makes it look a little more interesting, I think. But yeah, I'm running out, so I'm just. There's some big ones. There's some little ones. We'll cut down, make some more. Look at that. That's a good one. Yeah, just put it together, roll it up, blow it out, see how it goes. These I can get like 2 out of each of those. So. Yes, yes. It's not any cooler in here, but it feels cooler in here now just because I have all my stuff in place,
My daughter's like that. Like, she comes back from vacation. She always unpacks her stuff like right away. Well, one, there's a speaker.
Yeah.
Because she said it makes her feel more just like organized and centered,
Yeah.
Like the stuff was fine. Yeah.
My wife got me in the habit of a long time ago. You do the big cleaning before you leave for vacation. Like, I mean, you come back and you're still playing catch up when you get back anyway, so you don't need to add in all the extra crap,
Oh, it's me get back from my vacation. I start school that Monday.
Yeah,
Monday.
yeah. You got no downtime.
I'm on the
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it at first. I didn't like having to do extra work before we left. Then I realized you come home, you're like, oh my god, look at the house. It's fantastic. Yeah. Right. All right. All right, that's it.
No.
Yeah. Oh man, I need this. That's why I was sweating my brains out. So I'll see you in a month or 2, something like that. Yeah. Hey, we got a new, good afternoon. How's the furnace? Holy crap, Jackson the Powell built in. Hey guys, I'm sorry I didn't see your chats earlier. Sorry I didn't see your chat, I mean. But I appreciate having you here. Ask away if you have any more questions. Let's do this. I'm here for a while. We got a new sub. Andromeda rated me with a party of 6. Thank you, Andro. Welcome, everybody. I know you guys are a good group. Oh. Yeah, well, just a little. Yeah, I got delayed on all 3 of my lighting orders. I got to start getting back to it next week. So. Yeah.
We visited that store. Talked about the little citizen. And we went down and went into the glass place and they were saying that
It's an expensive. Oh, at Lorton? Yeah. Yeah. That's where this furnace. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I would have had to cancel all my classes until now. And that's a bad time of month to have to cancel, you know, like at the beginning of the month, you bump out your whole month of prepaid students. So, all right. Take care. You too. I'll see you. Yep. Take care. I'm going to let it ride for another hour or 2. Have a good one. Oh, okay. Hey, I appreciate having everybody here. Answering questions for you guys on the YouTube. We got our regulars. There's Seraphim. Guys, I'm here, I promise. Yeah, by the way, to answer the question about the paddle on here, no, this is just for paddling the lip, but what I found was that I shoved the paddle on there too far, and I didn't have ability to adjust it at the time. So you don't have to have it way back in there. And I had a real short cup, so I needed a short little paddle there. So yeah, I'll make another one and show you closer up. Andrew, there you are. She's back again. I like this other pipe more. Looks like we got a bunch of people walking down the hill. Bear with me. Oh, you know what? Maybe not. Okay. They don't. You can use it for flattening the bottom. Yeah, no, you can do it. I'll show you. You'll see on my bench over there, I keep one set of jacks with the paddle on it, another set of jacks for doing the dirty work. Right on. Yeah, no, you can Sophie the top, but it is still nice when the time comes to be able to hold that lip steady while you're opening it, you know? Hi there. You can come in if you want. It is warm, but there's some fans over there. You're welcome to hang out. Ah, that was sloppy. Go back and get the rest of those. Yeah, they weren't in there long enough, and I didn't really try that hard, honestly. It's all right. Visitors ran away. Oh, hey, thanks. Thanks, Seraphine. It's a true believer in the uses of handmade glass every day. Seraphine, what's up? Tried making some veiled cane with Marco Blanco white yesterday and it was abysmal failure. Oh, don't worry about that. Were you using like a powder Duro? Do they even make Marco Blanco in powder? No. What did you make? Do a cup stuff? That overlay wrap on white. Okay, yeah. Hey, visitor. Yeah, I still want to finish off with a few more. Got like 2 more. Please, yeah, come on in. Anywhere over there is fine. If you have any questions, shout them out. You guys seen glass blowing before? Have you seen glass blowing before? Well, usually it all starts off right in the middle furnace there. That's where we melt and store the glass. So far on this piece, I've gathered a little bit of clear glass out of the furnace there. And then I rolled up on the outside of it all these little chunks of color that I made another day. So once I get it smoothed out, I'll bring it over and show you. How did it fall? Wait, try twice. Both times got cottage, foot pull, and pull such as well. Oh, geez, yeah. So this is a bubble that I'm inflating and shaping up. I'm getting ready to go get more glass on the outside so I can make a little juice glass out of it. Yeah, it's a little milk or juice glass for my daughter. Okay, so this is done for now. I just need to cool it down and gather more glass on the outside of it, okay? So the color pattern that you see there is gonna stay like that around the whole body of the cup. We're gonna blow the bubble out and all the color is gonna inflate with the bubble. So, in here, this is where the glass is. How are you guys? If I can answer any questions for you, I'll just shout them out, okay?
How's your day going?
Warm. One cup doesn't take much glass, maybe about a pound of glass. My furnace holds about 150 pounds of glass, but really just depends on what you're making. If you're making ornaments, you can make a lot of ornaments with 150 pounds of glass. So now that I've got a real even heat throughout the whole thing, whoop, stop it. Do I have any questions? Huh? Since January of 2001. I'm just gonna let that hang right there while I go get another iron with a little bit of glass on the end of this one. Just a tiny little bit of glass. It's gonna act like a little bit of glue that I'm gonna use to stick to the bottom of that vessel. So I can break it off that original blowpipe, transfer it onto this little iron. So you can see from back there, this is hotter than the blowpipe. I have a better attachment here than I do there. I can re-weaken this spot right here by just dribbling some water, shocking that glass. And then I can tap and it breaks right off and transfers over onto my side. Doesn't take much force, you just have to have your timing just right, because if it gets too cold, it can't take that stress of being bonked and it will fall apart or hit the ground, something like that. So it's a little time sensitive. But now I'm able to hold it from this end and I can reheat the lip. I'm going to pull and trim the lip to thin it out a little first, and then we'll get into actually opening it up.
How long does the oven take to go up to temperature?
This takes about an hour in the beginning of the day, but the furnace where I melt and store the glass, there's a big crucible in there that holds about 150 pounds of it. It takes about 5 days to heat that up. So you try not to heat, you don't turn it off unless you really have to. Today's the first day it's back up and running from the last month of being off. So cup, right? Juice glass. So we're going to put this away. It's still very hot. I need to put it in the oven and let it cool down very slowly overnight. If I don't do that, it's going to break just as it cools in the room temperature. It'll fall apart. So you got to take that stress out of the glass by putting it in the oven. It's pretty easy to get off of there. It just takes one little dot of water, and then you can ding it with a little back. Comes right off. You shouldn't have to swing too hard. It's just a little piece of glass. You know, you don't want to ding it. You don't want to break it. I'm just going to smooth out the broken edge. It's called fire polishing. And take that, put it in the oven, and you see the rest of everything we made today over here. Now it's going to slowly cool it down from about 1,000 down to room temperature overnight. So, yeah. Any questions? Sorry, yeah. Oh. Thank you. I am going to be making another one, but it takes me a little time to get the color patterns set up. So hang out, cool down. I'll be here. Yeah. How do I do what? Oh, I'll show you once I get it all done. But like, I have these little pieces of color I have to roll up onto a clear bubble of glass. So first you take the gather of glass, make a little bubble out of it, and then use that hot gather to stick the other pieces on. The thing about hot glass is that it sticks to things that are hot. So if you preheat those little pieces of color, you can get them to stick to your bubble. But if they were just sitting out like this is actually, whoops. These are samples of the colors I was just using in that piece. This is like little pieces of that. I don't have any more, so I don't have enough to make another one. I gotta go find some more, but that's the idea. These are, it's called Marini when it's made. So.
How does the camera go right back?
I can just turn tracking on and off. Whoop. There we go. Is there any questions for anybody? Anything? Feel free to ask away. These, well, here's a sample of this, by the way. I made these a long time ago, like six years ago or something. And I was trying to make like autumn leaf kind of pattern. You have to take solid chunks of color, layer them up, and then fold them over, and then layer them up again with other colors. It's kind of a long process. Took probably like 5 hours to put this one batch of color pattern together. And this is the last that I have left. So this was probably the end of a bag that was almost full of that I got out of this. Yeah. Yeah, some of them I took and just heated them up so that I could like lay it flat, see how it looks when it actually melts down. Just trying to be selective and pick the ones that I think are going to look good together. Line them up. Yeah, it's very similar to that. Yes. You know how they do a big pat? They have these big lumps. They stretch it out and they just chop the cross section. That's what this is. Yep. That's some sharp stuff. I kind of hope you guys will stay back a little bit more. Make sure you don't do the sharp glass on the table stuff, okay? Yeah, yeah. Oh. Just barely enough. All right, that's it. All right, I gotta let those sit in there for a little bit to warm up. If they're not 1,000 degrees or so, they won't stick to the glass that I need them to stick to, which is gonna be on a bubble, on a pipe. As soon as they get hot, yeah. I'm gonna cool down a little bit and try to get some air, and then I'll be back, so. Just give me a little bit to chill. There it is.
Take those little things and then put them again.
I'm gonna roll them up onto a bubble and blow them out. So they stretch with the bubble and they blow out as the pattern of the bubble. So
I admire how you
hang out and watch. I'll show you. It doesn't take that long. It really doesn't take that long. Yeah, it's not that easy. I mean, you have to. I mean, it's no harder than blowing up a balloon. And the hotter the glass is, the softer it is, so therefore the easier it is to blow out. But therefore, it's also harder to maintain and keep as a centered mass on the bubble or on the pipe. So you have to balance the difference there. It's always just hot enough or just it's cool enough. You know, it's always a balance. So
that gets up to 1,000 degrees.
yeah, it's heating up to 1,000 now. Yeah, the plate was warm and it will get up to there pretty quickly. So. I know. Yeah, they all look like freezers, yeah. So this is all I need to get started. It's just a tiny little starter bubble. Hey Gayatri, how are you? My glass. There's a crucible with about 100 pounds of melted glass in there. Got a little window I want to fill in, get one more out of there. Good looking stuff. Really nice. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Just excess that I didn't need. It wasn't covered with the color. I had a pretty flat roll up in there, so when I roll it up, I have a bald tip. It's okay, just get rid of that. Now you can see the pattern comes all the way down to the tip of the bubble. I'm doing a lot of little heats on here, trying not to heat it for too long. It's easier to stay in there and just nuke this whole thing, get it extra hot, but when you do that, you lose the definition of your color pattern. So I'm trying to take it easy and slow and keep the skin of the piece nice and cool so that when it heats up, it expands nicely and we keep that same similar leaf pattern kind of a thing. It's propane. This is electric. All right. So it's done for now. I need to let it cool, get it a little more solid. I mean, so it's not so soft and able to move around. My goal is to leave it as is, gather more clear on the outside, and blow it out larger to the full size of the shape. Since the bubble runs evenly through, when I blow it out, the whole thing should expand evenly together and takes your pattern with it. Yeah, everything in here is, yeah, it's all done similar process. And just a little juice glass, my nephew. Just this one. This is on 24/7. That gets turned on and off every night. It takes about an hour to heat that up. It takes about 5 days to heat this. Yeah, that way that when you let it ride at 2,000 all the time, it's a lot of energy to run it, but it keeps it ready to go and ready to gather. Just fine tuning the shape a little bit more and more each time. Eventually I'll be done working on the bottom half of the bubble, and I'll break it off the pipe, transfer it over onto another solid iron so that I can heat just the top and open the shoulder to finish the lip of the piece. Come on. So this is called Punty, Punty. It's designed to just be a way to transfer the iron or the vessel off of the blowpipe onto here. Just need to flash that, keep it happy and warm so it doesn't slump. Now, you can see this is much hotter. So I can just stick that on the bottom and I get a much more fused on attachment here than I have there. I can re-weaken that a little bit with just a few dots of water. Stressing that out is going to make it really weak. So when you tap it, it just comes right off. Transfer it over. Now I can heat the top and open just the top half. This is mostly reds, ambers, a little bit of gold. Yeah, you're not going to see much right now. Let me bring it back though. What I was saying is those are the colors of the piece you see on the table. Right now, when it's 1,000 degrees, it doesn't look at all like what it will tomorrow when it cools down. So that's a good side. Right now I'm flashing it all the way in, all the way back out. What that does is it gives the glass a full strength throughout the whole thing where it's all been recently heated together. So there's no more real hot spots or cold spots. Any hot or cold spots can cause weak spots. And therefore when you want to break it off, it could cause it to break through instead of where you want it to. So get it off of here, 1 dot of water. A little bit of this, a little of that, torch it, smooth out that broken edge. And we'll put it in the oven. So, all that for a cup. Thanks. Yeah, glad you stayed. Yeah, it's holding right around 975 right now. Overnight, it'll step down real slowly. Tomorrow when I come in, it's room temperature. About 12 hours to go that 1,000 degrees or so. Yeah, take care. Enjoy your day. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, they're all for sale. I just didn't put any stickers out there. It's 20 a piece for any of them. So,
Okay. I brought an old piece of mine that's wobbly.
sure. Yeah, sure.
What am I heavy?
Awesome.
Get it.
Where would you do it? What kind of, what studios?
There's one.
Oh, I've heard of them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you want me to do it? Looks like it doesn't need much. Okay. Okay, so 2 hands because you don't want it to go that way, and you don't need to push really. You let the wheel do the work. You just got to find where it sits and hold it and count to about 20. And then while you're doing that, you keep it moving because you want to let the wheel do the work. You don't want to stay in one spot of the wheel. But the biggest problem people make is that they try and push down. You don't have to do that.
What happens if you push down? You get caught?
It catches an edge and goes, whee! That should be better. You can give it a shot. Hi, how are you? I just put a piece in the oven. I'm cooling down. I'm going to make another one, but 5-10 minutes or so. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is all my stuff. Yeah. Thank you. Really? Yeah. Yeah.
So different.
There's a lot of. Yeah, I did wheel turning for about 5-10 years before I started blowing glass, but it's true. There's a lot of similarities, but not enough. You know. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. All right. Yeah, this is all student work. Yep.
Dishwasher safe?
I use them in a dishwasher all the time. I think it's totally fine. But what you don't want to do is shock them with hot quickly. So don't pour hot coffee or hot tea in them. They will fall apart. So
I have so many coffee.
yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, good. You want me to wrap them for you?
Yes, please.
Sure.
You take part by two.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Let me just. I gotta get my phone out. That's okay.
Literally.
No worries. It's all one. It's fused together when it was hot. So yeah, it's a cloud that we added the tree onto.
You added not like you did a blower.
I'm not sure what that question means, but yes, it's blown and sculpted. That so, and yes, all at the same time.
So pretty.
One sec. Didn't we do those on your first class?
Thank you so much.
Oh, I thought I showed you guys. Okay, so you take first gather is green, cool it down in the finger, gather again, second gather of whatever you want for the color, the top. And you pick it up vertical like that, so it like pulls down and you get the color on that one. Then after you get your color laid out, have a seat, tweak out with the tweezers that flat disc shape, and it just keeps getting pulled further away from the iron, and you stretch out to show the green as you draw that purple out or whatever.
That's really cool.
Oh, I do this so non-often that of course, that's okay. You know what? What about Venmo? Is that okay? That's going to be way faster than my Square process.
No. What is your
I'll show you right here.
Oh yeah, you
Me,
can do it.
there. So much easier than the Square processing.
Here we go. 40%.
Yeah, even, fine. Yeah.
No, I'm happy to add if there's
No, it's okay. No worries.
my sense on that.
Dude, I got 4 calls in the last 7:42, 48, 48, and 50.
Wow.
Jeez.
Good luck.
Did
Awesome.
the kids come by today?
Mine? They were doing projects all day, and I got the call at 6 o'clock saying, "Hey, we're still finishing up the projects." I'm like, okay. It was a day at home, crafting day. So, anyways, glad you like it. Have one. Glue it to a pendant. Actually, which one looks better, that one or that one? They're both nice. All right, cool.
It's really cool.
There you go. Want that? There you go. Enjoy. Good, yeah, take care. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me tonight, today, this evening, and this afternoon. I was here this morning too. Hell yeah. This is my fourth 12-hour day this week, and I'm done. You guys can watch me clean up if you want, or I can just head out of here. Your call. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for being here on YouTube. Appreciate having you. See you again on Monday morning, bright and early, okay? Have a good weekend. Take care.